Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own material test grid. Someone was asking the other day about using something other than the default squares that comes in the built-in Lightburn material test grid, and it's pretty quick and easy to do it for yourself. So let's just jump right into Lightburn. I'll show you how to do it, and it'll be just a quick tip video. Alright, in the interest of saving time, I went ahead and on my black layer put in the speeds I want to test and the powers I want to test, and I'm going to use this star shape. So first thing we're going to do is click on the star, and that's my 0-1 layer, and I want to do an 8 position array, and I've already got all the settings set as far as spacing and that, just in the interest of saving time. Now we need to go to shape properties, and we're going to use the power scale. So we're starting at 10%. So the first one's going to be 10. Next one 20. $50, $60, $70, and $80. All right, so now we have our array on the X grid from 10 to 80%. They're scaled to 10 to 80%. Now we're going to select the entire array, the entire row, and then we're going to go vertical with it. And once again, that spacing is the same. Now I just need to change the layers. I'm going to drag across here, put that on layer 2, layer 3, layer 4. You get the idea. Okay. So now if we click on any one of these here, see, because we did the array first before we set the power scale before we did the vertical array on the y-axis, it maintained the power scale settings in each of the stars. So now all we need to do is go into our cuts and layers and set the actual speeds we want. It's going to burn. It will burn in the order from top down, so it'll put the text in first, then blue, red, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. So blue, we're going to start at 100, and this is the important part. You need to set your maximum power to 100% because the scaling is going to scale off of whatever your maximum power is. So if you have it set, say you only want to go 80% power, if you set your maximum power to 80% and then your layer has an 80% priority or 80% power scaling, it's only going to do 80% of that 80. So you want to make sure you set your max power to 100% and your minimum power to your minimum rating, which is going to be 10 in this case. I mean, you can actually set it down to 0 if you wanted to, because it's going to use the scaling off of the maximum power. So our blue layer is 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, and 350. Boom. And now all we got to do is click our preview, and we'll play it quick. You see it puts in the text first, then it'll come down here to 100 millimeters a second and do that row. And the interesting thing about doing it this way, at least the way I have it set, is it does the entire row and it just increases the power as it goes across. It goes from 10 to 80%, but full width across. Now if you want to do them as individual shapes, we could do fill shapes individually on every layer. And I'll just do the first 3 just so you can see that, how that plays out. And I'll come back here to first 3. See, it's doing them individually. So you can have it do it either way you want it to, individually or the entire row, and it just scales the power as it goes across. So those are your two options for that. I hope you find this informative. Just a quick way to create your own power test grid. Doesn't take a lot of time, as you see. Use any shape you like. Save the file for future use and use it over and over again. So, appreciate you watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. We got more Lightburn tips and tricks coming up. Have a great day.